My name is Nur Andu Sabira binti Muhammad and my nomenclature student is 2025117407. Today, I'll be presenting an overview of Bank Islam Malaysia Berhad. The first full-fledged Islamic bank in Malaysia, established in 1983. Bank Islam is known for its commitment to Sharia compliance. This means all its financial products strictly avoid elements prohibited in Islam, namely riba or interest, horror or uncertainty, and maisir, which refer to gambling. One of its popular offerings is the Buy-T home financing, a Sharia compliance home financing product based on the concept of tawarruk, ensuring ethical and transparent financing for customers. Bank Islam product operate under a robust regulatory and religious framework to ensure transparency and ethical standards. First, the bank is supervised by Bank Negara Malaysia, which ensure financial stability and operational soundness. Second, it comply with the Islamic Financial Service Act 2013, which provide the legal foundation for Islamic banking operation in the country. Third, the Sharia Advisory Council, or SAC, act as the top authority in Islamic finance, ensuring all products align with the Sharia principle. And finally, Bank Islam also has its own internal Sharia committees, which review and approve every Islamic contract before it's offered to the public. This regulatory structure ensures that customers can trust the bank product to be both legally sound and religiously.
Yes, so my name is Nur Arshadlah binti Zailad, and now let me explain the modus operandi of Bank Islam Malaysia Berhad, or BIMB, in offering Sharia-compliant home financing. So this financing is mainly provided through their Buy-T home financing product, which operates under the Islamic financing concept of tawarruk. So firstly, the customer submits an application specifying the financing amount and tenure. Next, the bank purchases a commodity, usually crude palm oil, from a broker on a spot basis. The bank then sells this commodity to the customer at a deferred payment price, which includes the bank's profit margins. So this transaction is done through a murabahah contract. After that, the customer immediately sells the commodity to a third-party broker to convert it into cash. So the cash obtained is then used to pay for the property. Finally, the customer repays the bank through scheduled installments over the accrued financing tenure. This structure ensures the financing remains Sharia compliant while still fulfilling the customer's needs for funds. Okay, so now let's move on to the minimum requirements for applying for the Islamic home financing. First, let's look at the required documents. For salaried employees, applicants must provide a photocopy of their NRIC, the latest 3 months' salary slips, and 3 months of bank statements showing salary crediting. An employment confirmation letter and a copy of the sales and purchase agreement of the property are also needed. Okay, for self-employed individuals, the requirements are slightly different. They need to submit a photocopy of their NRIC, business registration documents, 6 months' bank statements, and the latest 3 years of financial statements along with the sales and purchase agreement. Next, we move to the eligible criteria. Okay, so applicants must be Malaysian citizens, aged at least 18 years at the time of application, with a maximum age of around 70 at the end of the loan term. They must be either employed or self-employed with a stable income, having worked for at least 6 to 12 months with their current employer or business. In terms of salary, a minimum gross income of around 2,500 to 3,000 per month is typically required. Their monthly commitments must not exceed 70% of their net income. For larger loan amounts, a joint application with a spouse or family member is allowed to improve eligibility. And then lastly, applicants must have a good credit standing. They should not be bankrupt, have no ongoing legal actions, and must maintain clean C-Series and C2 records without defaults or late payments.
Let's now look at the strength and the weakness of Bank Islam home financing product. Among its key strengths, first, Sharia compliance or halal financing. This avoids prohibited elements like interest and gambling, making it suitable for Muslim customers seeking ethical financing. Second, it offers a fixed profit rate option, which provides customers with certainty in their monthly payments throughout the financing period. Third, there is also a floating with-profit rate option, where the rate is tied to Bank Negara Malaysia base lending rate. This is beneficial when the market rates are low, helping customers save in the long run. Lastly, Bank Islam provides a high financing margin of up to 19% of the property value, with additional 50% for related costs. However, there are also some challenges. First, the total payment over time may be higher due to the profit being fixed upfront. Second, the contract structure, especially contract like BBA, can be complex for the average customer to understand. Third, the floating profit rate can fluctuate. Although beneficial in a low interest environment, it may not be favorable when rates rise. Lastly, stricter approval requirements apply, especially for self-employed, individual, or those with irregular income like GIG worker.
To conclude, Bank Islam Malaysia offers a strong Sharia-compliant home financing option through the Baiti Home Financing I product. It avoids riba, ghoral, and maisir, aligning with Islamic financial ethics. The financing uses the Tawarruk concept to generate cash for property purchases and adheres strictly to Sharia law under IFSA 2013 and internal Sharia governance. Customers can enjoy up to 95% financing with fixed profit rates, providing repayment certainty and stability. So this product is especially suitable for those who prioritize religious compliance. However, it's also important for the bank to continue improving product accessibility and to educate customers on contract mechanisms before signing. With clear guidance and flexibility, these financing options serve diverse income groups while upholding Islamic principles.